Play with power. It's turbo speed in 3D. It's treacherous tracks, hot cars, hairpin turns. One mistake and you'll roll. Brad Racer, only from Nintendo. Now you're playing with power.
The Secret of Monkey Island, a game so big only the Sega's CD could hold it. You are Guybrush Threepwood, would-be pirate. Something's afoot on these islands, and it's up to you to find out what's what. A graphic adventure game has never been so easy. Using the award-winning SCUM system, walking, talking, taking is as simple as pointing the cursor and pressing a button. The Secret of Monkey Island offers adventure gamers a new kind of storytelling experience that includes logic puzzles, complex conversations, and side-splitting humor. Available now from LucasArts Games and JVC, The Secret of Monkey Island sets new standards for Sega Genesis CD games.
Hey, little buddy, want a ride?
Pikachu!
Yeah, whatever. I'll be right back.
Where can you catch all 150 Pokemon?
Yeah.
On your Game Boy, that's where. Pokemon for Game Boy is here. With both packs, you can catch them all. Games and systems sold.今度は宇宙で決戦だ。ロックマン。ロボット犬ラッシュを従え、さらにパワーアップ。ファミコンソフト「ロックマン3ドクター・ワイリーの最後」近日発売予定。カプコン。
Danita Stokes, president of HAG.
It's bad enough that Sega Genesis has the most 16-bit games, but this new Sonic the Hedgehog, oh, he really doth my doilies. They say he's incredibly fast. Well, what's the hurry, mister? And about his attitude. Smarty pants. Why can't it be more like that nice boy Mario? Oh! Little brat!
Now, get Sonic free when you buy a Sega Genesis system at its new price of $149.99.
TurboGrafx 16 is about to knock video games back into the Stone Age. It's 10,000 years ago. You're a cave dude. You are carnivorous. You've got to bonk 28 stages of prehistoric bad guys to rescue your excellent-looking princess. And you've only got one weapon. Bonk's Adventure, only on the TurboGrafx 16 system.
Did you see the latest Nintendo newsletter?
Whoa, nice graphics. I'd like to get my hands on that game.
You mean you haven't played it yet? We can play it on my Nintendo Entertainment System. It's The Legend of Zelda, and it's really rad. Those creatures from Ganon are pretty bad. Octoroks, Tektites, Levers, too. But with your help, our hero pulls through. Yeah, go Link, yeah, get Zelda.
Awesome.
Intense.
The Nintendo Entertainment System. Your parents help you hook it up. The Legend of Zelda sold separately.
あのロックマンが帰ってきた。まだまだ懲りないドクター・ワイリーの野望。グレードアップした8ステージの強敵ロボット。面白さ2倍。究極の痛快アクションゲームロックマン2ドクター・ワイリーの謎。
Introducing the next generation from Nintendo. New Super Mario World. Created especially for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. It's a bit more exciting, a bit more challenging, a bit more graphic, a bit more colorful, a bit more realistic, a bit more levels, a bit more secret, a bit more enemies, a bit more friends, a bit more sound, a bit hotter, a bit cooler, a bit weird, a bit more revolutionary, a bit more Mario, a bit more of what you want. It's 16-bit, and it's yours only if you get new Super Nintendo. Now you're playing with power, superpower.
How can you get all the thrills of Gauntlet 2 to your very own home? Simple. Just pick up the new NES version, Gauntlet 2, with all the graphics, sound, and features of the arcade original.
Welcome, Red Warrior.
From Mindscape. And also available, Days of Thunder.
Something's coming up the plumbing, poor Luigi's in a bind. Giant turtles out to get him, creepy crabs are right behind. Fighter flies, jeepers, shipes, they're all coming out the pipes.
Mario, where are you? It's Atari Mario Brothers with Mario from Donkey Kong, his brother Luigi, and lots of crazy creatures. And it's twice the fun when two play at once, because you need all the help you can get.
All right. We're back. The hiccup with the internet, but we're back. Gracious me. Okay, guys. This could be the one. We're really close, except that we got an ad. We're really close, except that we got an ad. But we can get it right here. Focus base. Game face. I need to get to phase 3 with almost full HP. If I can do this, then we'll probably win. Especially if we get good RNG on the capsule. Don't want that damage. Take that damage and get it out of here. Nope. I'm not gonna take 2 hits. 2 hits is too many. 2 hits is too many. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. One hit is too many, if I think about it. Because right before the ad, I would have had him if I had 1 more HP. Just 1 more HP. So 1 hit is even too many. At least in the first phase. So I'm probably getting hit in the second phase at least 1 time. Come on. Okay, phase 2. Oh, he's doing it again. More stompies. I'm okay with this. Got it. Alright, full HP. This is the best chance we've ever had. Full HP here for the capsule. Damageless. I hate you. I hate you, Wily Machine. Wow. My jump didn't go high enough. It's all for nothing, folks. It's all for nothing. It was still really close. Still really close. It was still really close. I feel like the RNG wasn't in my favor. RNG wasn't in my favor. Let's reload just so we have max weapon power. Do-do-do-ba-do-do. Pray to RNGs. We need to. Max, so here's the thing. I had 1 E-Tank, and I had 1 M-Tank that I picked up somewhere. I bought an E-Tank because somebody told me I should go to the store, and I didn't really know what I was doing, so I was just messing around. I bought an E-Tank. I found an M-Tank somewhere in the game. I've never used them. I used them yesterday. I got all the way to this Wily machine, using no E-Tanks, no M-Tanks, no tips, no items. Pure blind playthrough. Dang it. Then Fish convinced me, dude, just use the E-Tank and the M-Tank right now. And then you'll beat Wily. Because I was in Phase 2 or something. But I had never been to Phase 3. That was the thing. That's the thing. So I was like, I don't know. I'll either... maybe I'll use it. I'm getting tired. I've been doing this for 3 hours now. It's freaking hard. So I used them. Got into Phase 3, but I didn't have any clue what to do in Phase 3. So I ended up dying anyways, because I just didn't know what to do. Had I held on to them until I naturally got to Phase 3, we would have beat this by now. Or I just never would have got to Phase 3. One of those two things would have happened. So. Exactly, Max. I used it at the wrong time. If I was going to use it. That's all we need now. We just need a good pattern. I just need to get there with a decent amount of HP and get a good pattern. And remember how to do the eggs so they stop blowing up on his foot. That would help too. That would help too. It's just a matter of time now. It's a numbers game. No. I want to get through Phase 1 damageless at least. I might not get through Phase 2, but Phase 1 is kind of important to not screw up here. Because it's easy. Because it's easy, you know? Oops. Come on. There you go. That's highly annoying. I feel like I jumped at the right time, but clearly I didn't. Okay. Not super happy with my HP. We might be able to make it work if I get lucky. If I get good RNG. So far, not so good. Yep. It's useless. It's useless! It's useless to even try! Here. Reload immediately. No time to waste. No time to waste. I hate these eggs. They're the worst. Okay, phase 2. What? What? Alright, here we go again. Good capsule, good capsule, good capsule. Capsule, I hate you. Again. What's the alternative? The alternative is I go through all of Wily again? I don't know, man. I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that. We're so close here. I don't really want to go back through all of Wily. Oops. Okay. I'm getting really good at these first two phases. I'm getting real good at the first two phases. You know? But at least we can say that. Here. P-ball! Here we go. Dang it, you troll. Will you come down here? He didn't want to go down. Here we go. We get to do it again. Everybody. How exciting is this? Doodly doodly doodly. Oh, he's doing it again. Stompy, stompy. RNG, please. Oh, please, RNG. Give me something good. Give me something I can use. Ah. Piece of garbage. My jump button's not cooperating with me anymore. Okay. I just need one more hit. This could be the one. I just need one more hit without dying. Come low! You piece of garbage! Yes. 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 Yes, it's over. It's over! It's over in the base space. Holy smokes. And we got Quick Draw X. Another challenge thing. All of this for a floppy disk, ladies and gentlemen. Sheesh. Max, thanks for the GGs. Droid, thanks for the GGs. Ichigo Dave, thanks for the GGs. Dustin, thanks for the GGs. No E-Tanks. Well, I mean, technically, I used an E-Tank yesterday, but I died. You know? Oh, I'm supposed to pick this up, aren't I? There we go. I died, so does it count? I don't know. I don't know. No E-Tanks on the boss, though, this time. And holy smokes. Get him, Mega Man! Get him! Oh, man. It hurts inside. Everything hurts. My brain hurts. My emotions hurt. Even my glasses hurt. I don't even know what that means. How's that possible? We did it! We beat Mega Man 9. Let me stop the timer. Stop the timer. We beat Mega Man 9. It took 13 hours. Sheesh. No, I'm not going to forgive you, Wily. You're going to do it again. This wasn't the last entry to the Mega Man series. 13 hours, of which 7 hours or so was in Wily alone. Of which, let's see. We started today around 12, so that's 1. A little bit over 1 hour. And we did it almost 4 yesterday. So about 5 hours was just trying to get this last Wily machine. Jeez, Aloo, that was tough, man. That was tough. And this time, forgive me if I'm not really in it for the story. Nobody really plays Mega Man games for the story. And this time, and this time. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. We don't believe you. Don't believe you, Wily. There's something I was hiding from you. What is it? I am your father. It was fake. I created it. Yeah, we all knew you created it as soon as Dr. Light got arrested. You didn't fool anybody. We all knew what was going on. Alright, now we have to do it with Proto Man. I'm joking. I'm not going to do this with Proto Man. I'm joking. It's not going to happen. At least not now. Maybe someday in the future when I have, I don't know, 100 hours to kill. When I have 100 hours to kill. Of course. Of course. Is this a thing where that's not actually the end of the game? Can he slide? That's interesting. Glad that wasn't Dr. Light. Please don't tell me there's a secret end stage. Phase 4, baby. No, don't tell me. Phase 4, you troll. Oh look, Mega Man has once again put a stop to Dr. Wily. There's no Phase 4. I can sleep easy tonight. I can sleep easy tonight. I can't mash through this. We're on rails now. We're on rails now. Well, that's Mega Man 9. Here's my take on Mega Man 9. This is my first time ever playing this game. I did it blind. I used no tips, no tricks, no walkthroughs. I never watched any videos. I did no E-Tanks for the entire run. I mean, I used one yesterday. It got me to Phase 3 and then I died. Does it count or not? Ichigo Dave says it doesn't count. I leave that up to you guys to decide. I don't know. I wasn't able to beat the game with it, I'll tell you that much. If it counts, it wasn't very helpful. We'll just put it that way. If it counts, it wasn't helpful. I liked the game. I think the stupidest enemy in this game is the flower mini-boss in Nicolas Cage Man's stage. What's his name? Wasp Boy? Nicolas Cage. I just call him Nicolas Cage Man. That's who he is. Not the bees. That guy's stage. That mini-boss is stupid. If I can have any gripe with this game, it's that Mega Man loses to a flower. Because that flower got me like 5 or 6 times. I hate that. I hate it so much. The RNG is horrible. That's the only really bad thing I have to say about this game. It was fun. Again, I come from Mega Man 1 and 2 mostly. So it's a funny gripe. It's the only gripe I've got. I'm not used to having slide. I've heard a lot of people say there should have been slide in here. I don't have slide in Mega Man 1 and 2 anyways. I played Mega Man 3 a bit, but not enough to need to have the slide in my life. Aside from that, it was fun. Music was great. It was hard, but not so hard that it's punishing. I mean, I did it completely blind in 13 hours. Again, about 5 of those was just trying to figure out the Wily machine. It's stupid. Nobody should do this. Nobody should do this without E-Tanks. Let me just make that clear. This was a dumb idea that I had to come and do this with no E-Tanks, no M-Tanks, no idea whatsoever. You should use E-Tanks. Obviously. If you do that, it cuts this time at least in half. So this is probably like a 6-hour blind game. I think it's fun, man. I'd play it again. Tom makes the best streams. That's true. I was warned. Dave was one of the people who was like, dude, you need to use them. Everybody, to be fair, everybody who was watching the stream at one point or another said, just use an E-Tank, man. You literally have one. But no, I refused. So that's on me. That's on me. That's on me. I would play it again. I don't know if I'd ever speedrun it. I can't imagine how people would speedrun this game. Because it's freaking hard. Yeah, it's freaking hard. I liked it though. I'd play it again. I might try it as Proto Man one day. But I've had my fill for now. I've had my fill for now. Let's see, what time is it? We got a little bit of time left. What do you think? Should we do a couple runs of Mega Man 2? Let's do a couple runs of Mega Man 2. It's true, Troy. Some people just have to learn it the hard way, you know? I wasn't sure that it would be that hard. If I knew it would be this hard, I might not have gone into it thinking, I'm going to do it no E-Tanks. But I'm also kind of stubborn. I'm a little bit stubborn. So I went into it saying no E-Tanks, and when it got really hard, I just kept saying no E-Tanks because I said it. I've said it now, it's on the internet. Once it's on the internet, you have to do it. Everybody knows this. Let's play Mega Man 2, but I'm going to have to switch stuff over here. Oh look, Mr. Trigger Happy. I don't know what that means, but yes, I did press the trigger button a lot. I got another challenge. This is not true. This says I beat the game in 7 hours. That's not true. This is true. I beat the game in 13 hours and 4 minutes and 44 seconds. That's true. Okay. Well, we're done with Mega Man 9. I gotta switch my stuff over to my NES. We'll do a little bit of Mega Man 2 for kicks before we call it night. It's gonna take me a minute to switch it over, so while I do, I'm gonna force an ad while I switch stuff over, and I'll put you guys over here. Put you guys over here. Anyways, thanks y'all for helping. Thanks for helping by being present, by the way. That was brutal. I'll be right back with Mega Man 2.
Your screen looks bigger too.
Not bigger, just a lot sharper.
Dig that new casing, Bob. Silver.
So, Bob, do you still play all the games?
All the Game Boy games, babe.
New Game Boy Pocket. Stick in your pocket today.
Game over? No way! Because we got Game Genie! We tell you when it's over.
With Game Genie, I decide how many lives I get.
I use it when I want to live forever.
Play to the end and win. Maybe I want to start on level 15.
No problemo!
It makes cool games like Street Fighter 2 more exciting.
That's frustrating!
With Game Genie, it ain't over.
So we say it's over.
Excellent! Game Genie for NES, Super NES, Sega Genesis, and Game Boy. Codes from many popular games, each sold separately.
Genesis does.
16-bit arcade graphics.
You can't do this on Nintendo. Genesis does.
16-bit sports action.
You can't do this on Nintendo. Genesis
does.
Genesis does. Genesis does. Genesis does. Genesis does.
Get Joe Montana free, Pat Riley free, Buster Douglas free, Super Monaco GP free, or Collins free. What Nintendo don't. Buy a 16-bit Genesis system between now and October 31st and get an extra game.
Nothing prepares you for F-Zero, created for the new Super Nintendo Entertainment System. You won't believe the power. You won't believe the control. You won't believe the jumps, the curves, or the feeling you get until you experience it for yourself.
Wow. That's fast.
F-Zero for the ultimate G-Force, only on the next generation from Nintendo. Now you're racing with power, superpower. The challenge is Metroid. The power is Nintendo. Defend the planet Xephus against the evil Mother Brain. It's survival or destruction. Do battle or die. Metroid only from Nintendo. Play Rad Racer. Play with power. It's turbo speed in 3D. It's treacherous tracks, hot cars, hairpin turns. One mistake and you'll roll. Rad Racer only from Nintendo. Now you're playing with power.
The Secret of Monkey Island, a game so big only the Sega's CD could hold it. You are Guybrush Threepwood, would-be pirate. Something's afoot on these islands, and it's up to you to find out what's what. A graphic adventure game has never been so easy. Using the award-winning SCUM system, walking, talking, taking is as simple as pointing the cursor and pressing a button. The Secret of Monkey Island offers adventure gamers a new kind of storytelling experience that includes logic puzzles, complex conversations, and side-splitting humor. Available now from LucasArts Games and JVC, The Secret of Monkey Island sets new standards for Sega Genesis CD games.
Hey, little buddy, want a ride?
Pikachu.
Yeah, whatever. I'll be right back.
Where can you catch all 150 Pokemon? Yeah, on your Game Boy, that's where. Pokemon for Game Boy is here. With both packs, you can catch them all. Games and systems sold.今度は宇宙で決戦だ。ロックマン。ロボット犬ラッシュを従えさらにパワーアップ。ファミコンソフト「ロックマン3ドクター・ワイリーの最後」近日発売予定。カプコン。
Danita Stokes, president of HAG.
It's bad enough that Sega Genesis has the most 16-bit games, but this new Sonic the Hedgehog, oh, he really ducked my doilies. They say he's incredibly fast. Well, what's the hurry, mister? And about his attitude. Smarty pants! Why can't it be more like that nice boy Mario? Oh! Little brat!
Now, get Sonic free when you buy a Sega Genesis system at its new price of $149.99.
TurboGrafx 16 is about to knock video games back into the Stone Age. It's 10,000 years ago. You're a cave dude. You are carnivorous. You've got to bonk 28 stages of prehistoric bad guys to rescue your excellent-looking princess. And you've only got one weapon. Bonk Fox Adventure, only on the TurboGrafx 16 system.
Did you see the latest Nintendo newsletter?
Whoa, nice graphics. I'd like to get my hands on that game.
You mean you haven't played it yet? We can play it on my Nintendo Entertainment System. It's The Legend of Zelda, and it's really rad. Those creatures from Ganon are pretty bad. Octoroks, Tektites, Levers, too. But with your help, our hero pulls through. Yeah, go Link, yeah, get Zelda.
Awesome.
Intense.
The Nintendo Entertainment System. Your parents help you hook it up. The Legend of Zelda sold separately.
あのロックマンが帰ってきた。まだまだ懲りないドクター・ワイリーの野望。グレードアップした8ステージの強敵ロボット。面白さ2倍。究極の痛快アクションゲームロックマン2ドクター・ワイリーの謎。
Introducing the next generation from Nintendo. New Super Mario World. Created especially for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. It's a bit more exciting, a bit more challenging, a bit more graphic, a bit more colorful, a bit more realistic, a bit more levels, a bit more secret, a bit more enemies, a bit more friends, a bit more sound, a bit hotter, a bit cooler, a bit weird, a bit more revolutionary, a bit more Mario, a bit more of what...
Alright, we're in. We're in. Oh gosh, the thing is all messed up. Oh no. We gotta switch this one. Put this one on. There we go. That'll do it. Get these things out of there. We'll do a couple runs of Mega Man 2. One maybe. Depends on how long it takes me to get out of Airman jail, which I consider myself already in. You know, it's not my first rodeo. It's my second. Okay, there's the splits. Do. Start recording. I'll do local recording on this one since it's a run. I don't want no trouble. Alright. Let's hit a reset. Because we always reset. It's just what we've always done. And we're going to dive right into it. 1, 2, 3, go. It didn't go. Why didn't you go? Why you not go? Timer not go. Why? What's going on over here? Oh, because I have to go back here. My bad. False start. False start. Try that again. Hit a reset. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, we're going. We're going. I don't know where we're going, but we're going. We got birds. Whew. Let's see if I can do this coming out of Mega Man 9. Hopefully I can even do it. So far, no, I can't. We going fast? We're gonna try. Go. We're gonna try. We've gone slow long enough. We went really slow in Mega Man 9. Turtle pace. Not the good kind of turtles either. Oh, good gracious. No try, only fast.
Do it!
I'm trying!
Just do it!
I'm trying to do it. Oops. You confused me! I'm confused and dazed. Did I have a gig the other week? Depends on what you mean by gig. I forgot. Listen, I can do this. I promise you I can do this. I've done it before at least once. I've done this at least once. So I played at the Dream Races the other day. Last week, Saturday. That's probably what you heard me talk about. We played Mega Man 2 and showcased some of my music stuff, which is on YouTube. Okay, it can be done. That was last week. It went okay, Dave. I wish I could say something better than that. 1, 2, 3, go. But I don't feel like I can. I estimated 33 minutes for Mega Man 2. Got 33:04. Got 33:04, which is fine. You know, it's right around estimate, but even though I estimated 33, I wasn't hoping to get 33. You know, I was hoping to get 32 something, low 32 or something like that. Would have been great. Oops. So it could have gone better. Nice despawn. Let's go. Despawn for you. I did it for you. Alright, we're free. We're not in airman jail. Let's go. That was just one of 100 other things that could go wrong. So I got a sub 31 in this game last month. No, 2 months ago now. It was in September. And as soon as I got it, I stopped speedrunning the game. Not because I wanted to, but because I had to travel. So I traveled, and I still streamed, but I couldn't. I'm not gonna bring my NES with me. So I brought my Switch. That's why we were playing Mega Man 9, because I wasn't at home. And then it ended up taking me so long to play Mega Man 9. And other things were going on and stuff. It was just I hadn't done it. So I have a sum of best, I think, of 30 minutes and 24 seconds here, if I remember correctly. It's not displayed, so... Airman, you troll. So still lots of time to save with the strats I know. And I'm hoping to bring this time down from 30:55 to... somewhere closer to 33x. That's the current goal, 33x. I don't know how long it'll take me to get there. Maybe right now. I don't know, do you? I can't see the future. Or I never would have done Mega Man 9 with no E-Tanks. If I could see the future, now you know for sure that I can't. Now you know for sure. Okay, remember where to go. Remember where to go. Quick is next. Air Quick Flash. I also changed the order in the race, which kind of played with my head a little bit. Because Airman is so reset heavy to start there. I started with Flash, as one should do. Even me, I should still be starting with Flash. Because I'm not at that level. But I hadn't started with Flash for so many months that it kind of just threw me off. I think it threw me off a bit. Saved the run, it kind of threw me off a bit. That's not how. This is really bad. Go. I forgot to jump. Jumping off the edge saves frames, I've learned. Mega Man jumps off of an edge faster than he falls off of an edge because of his animations. Whoops! I'm gonna die. Quickman's gonna kill me. We're gonna have to reset. Quickman is my worst fight. I don't know how to do it. All this time, I still don't know how to do Quickman. I'll give it a shot. Jerk. Quickman, you jerk. Double kill. Let's go. Well, saved the run even though we've lost a bunch of time. Swaggy double kill. Easy peasy, kinda. Look how much time we could have saved though. If that was a loss of 2.5, I could have saved a lot of time if I didn't take damage in the wrong spot. Twice? Dang it. Dag nabbit! We're in Flashman. Nothing ever goes wrong in Flashman. We'll be fine. Dance, Troy! Let's do it. Should I be calling you Troy or should I be calling you Roy? The all caps makes me wonder how I should say this. Woo! Mega Jams. Oop. T-Roy. That makes a lot more sense. T-Roy! Okay. I can do that. That's relatively simple. It's easier than my name. Way easier. People usually get my name right only if they're musicians. If they're musicians, they'll default to bass space. Otherwise, it's bass space. I'm okay with this because English. They're spelled the same, there's no context, there's no way you can know. So I'm way beyond trying to correct people. If I appear in somebody's chat, I forgot to split. I'm way beyond that. Mega Man and bass, exactly. Mega Man and bass space. So I go by bass space in a lot of different channels. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. It's fine. I like to fish too. What can I say? Who's next? Metal Man, you are next. Losing time? Lots of time? We're probably gonna PB. This is gonna be the worst part. This is a terrible beginning and I'm gonna PB on this. It's going to the leaderboards. It's gonna go straight onto the leaderboards. People are gonna remember me for this run. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. Yeah, green splits for the next one. Exactly. Shenanigans. But this is fine. Do-do-do-do-do. No. What this is? Doodle-doodle-doodle-doo. I'm so distracted now. Okay. Thanks, T-Roy, for calling me that. That's the correct one to call me. I'm glad that we worked this out. Alright, things could be better. Let's see how we're doing. 7.7? That's not enormous. It's not enormous. Dave, you getting out of here? Have a good night, man. Thanks again for the GGs and for hanging out and stuff. Appreciate it, man. We'll see you around. Have a good night. Take care of yourself. Dream dreams of Wily. I mean Mega Man. Damage boost. Doo-doo-doo. Good song tower, please. Doo-doo-doo. All right. Don't die here, base base. Oops. I missed. I missed twice. Alright, not a great corridor here. Oh, that'll do it. That'll do it, folks. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, go. We might not actually get a run that makes it anywhere. Yeah, oops. Oops, exactly. We might not get a run that makes it anywhere, but it's okay with me. We beat Mega Man 9 today. We beat Mega Man 9 today, I'm happy. Whoa, look at that gold! Wow. I'm on pace for a world record right now. No, I don't want to save it as my best time. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. World record pace, exactly. Exactly. Try again. Here we go. Ah. What? I call shenanigans. 3, 2, 1, go. Was a good jump. Damage boost, Kappa. That was a good damage boost. Okay, now I've said that twice. I can't keep saying that was a good blank. Or else Arcus will DMCA me. That's his shtick. Eh. Clouds are all messed up here. Yeah. Screwed up the clouds. Go. Now you want a burrito? Does he still speedrun burritos? He used to. He used to speedrun burritos. Can't stop the Raj. What's going on, man? How are you? Can't stop the party. Am I right? Thanks for the good luck. We beat Mega Man 9, Raj. Took 13 hours. 13. Now we're playing Mega Man 2. I'm happier here right now than I was in Mega Man 9.